What is up, popcorn shrimps? It is the King of BMT here. Welcome back to another VID. So today I'm going to be talking about the G train. Now hold on, before I say anything, this is actually my video of rail fanning at Smith 9th Street. If you want proof, there's your proof. So today we're going to be talking about the G train. Now, the G train is a 4-car train that runs from Court Square, Queens to Church Avenue in Brooklyn, and it's all-time service and it does all local stops. Now, the G train's equipment is R68s, R68As, and sometimes R46s. Now let's talk about the G train back then. The G train back then used to run from Smith 9th Street, where we are now in the video, to Court Square on normal times, but on rush hour, it ran from Smith 9th Street to Queens Boulevard, Forest Hill, 71st Avenue, with the E, F, V, and R trains. So, and sometimes when, I don't know, but I remember back, I think it was 2 years ago, the G train used R160s, and the G train needs to use R160s more. It needs new tech. I can't wait until 2022 when the R211s come out, because the R211s are going to run on the G. Now, here's what I think they should do with the G train. So, everybody does not like the G. Like, most people don't like the G because it only runs outside 2 stops, Smith 9th Street and 4th Avenue 9th Street. What I think they should do with the G train is they should extend it beyond Church Avenue to go to Neptune Avenue or Kings Highway. They could make 2 more platforms for the G train, but the MTA is too lazy. It's probably going to take them 8,850 years to make 1 or 2 platforms. So, yeah. I think they should extend it to Neptune Avenue. Here's what the G train's route should do. Neptune Avenue or Kings Highway. Let me know what you guys think. Kings Highway or Neptune. But Neptune Avenue to Queens Boulevard. Forest Hill, 71st Avenue. Now, on the weekends, the Orange M train on weekends, it runs to 96th Street, 2nd Avenue with the Q train on weekends. So, on weekends, it's just the E, F, and R trains. What I think they should do is when the M train's not running on late nights and weekends, the G train can replace it. Because you guys still have that connection between Court Square and Queens Plaza. So what I think they should do is extend the G to Forest Hill, 71st Avenues on weekends and late nights. Now, people probably want this on daytime, but on rush hours, they could make like 5 selected G trains run to Forest Hills on rush hours, because I know 3 local trains can't handle, Queens Boulevard can't handle 5 trains like they used to do back then, but 2, 3, or 5 selected G trains could run to Forest Hills, 71st Avenue on rush hours, and 2 selected G trains could run to Kings Highway or Neptune Avenue on rush hours as well. So let me tell you something that I don't like about the G. The one thing, and I say the one thing, wait, no, I did not mean to do that. What did I do? Alright, the one thing, and I say the one thing I don't like about the G train is the fact that it has 4 cars. Like, seriously, the G train platforms are so long. Like, they're like the F train. Like, and the G train has like 4 cars for that long of a station. Come on. So what they should do is make the G train have 8 cars again, because you're making the G train look bad and look like a freaking shuttle. So make it have 8 cars again, and make it have R160s. If you don't put R160s on the G train, you are going to perish. But why would I perish the MTA, but yet they're going to put R211s on the G train in 2022? But still, I can't wait that long. So you better put some R160s. You better You better tell Jamaica Yard to put some freaking R160s on the G train, or else you perish. MTA. You're going to perish if you don't do that. Because the G train is boring. It only goes outside 2 stops. It only goes 2 stops in Queens instead of let's see, Court Square, Queens Plaza. You get my point, alright? So, what I think they should do with the G is Bedford Nostrand Avenue. One of my favorite stops on the G. Now, after Bedford Nostrand Avenue, going towards Church Avenue, there is another stop, and there is room for an express track. Back then, I don't know this, but Dynamite might tell me. Dynamite, this is a question for Dynamite that he has to answer. Was there actually an express track for the G train back then? Because I know there was a whole bunch of express tracks for trains that don't have any anymore. Like the M train on Myrtle Avenue. It used to have express tracks. What else? Yeah. I can't think of any, but yeah. Dynamite, please tell me. Well, this F train blocking my G train view, boy. I'm talking about the G train, not the F. Right. So, Dynamite, please answer. Did the G train have an express track back then? Because I want to know. I'm curious because it's like an abandoned express track. Like there's not even tracks there. It's just an abandoned third. I don't know. There's just guys, Dynamite, just tell me was there an express track with the G train? Cause there's space for an express track at I forgot what stations after Bedford Nostrand Avenue. I don't really ride the G that much, but it was the first train I ever rode in my entire life. So yeah, and also, you know what's even more lucky? I got to ride the G train I got to ride the rush hour G train on Queens Boulevard. Yeah. In 2009, when I first rode the train, I got to ride it on Queens Boulevard. I was so happy. But the sad thing is I didn't get to ride the V train. And also I did get to ride the Brown M train. Yeah. So, yeah, they should just put R160s on the G, make 5 selected G trains go to Forest Hills on rush hours, make it go to Neptune Avenue on rush hours, and you better have the G train have 8 cars, because you're making it look like a shuttle, for real, man. Like, the Franklin Avenue shuttle is going to be extended to Bedford Nostrand Avenue soon, so you're just going to have, like, 4-car trains there, but yet the platforms are so freaking long, so you better have 8 cars on the G train. And also, I would love to see an R160B run on the G. R160 Simmons run on the G train. Foam for real. So, yeah, I might talk about more trains and how they should improve service, but this one is focused on the G. So, yeah, make the G run back to Forest Hills with the M, R, F, and E. The reason why we're saying E and M like that, because one, the M, in my opinion, is cursed, and the E, it stands for evil. Where's Mermaid Man when you need him? Alright, well, this is not SpongeBob, so, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in a J train ride from Jamaica to Broadway Junction, I think. Yeah, it's most likely going to be that. So, yeah. See you later, popcorn shrimps. And, yeah. Respect the G or perish!